Should have mitigated that a little bit more today, but I didn't. So here we are. How is everybody today? I'm just gonna make sure that stuff is working. Make sure that things are happening. And then we're gonna get straight into things here. Okay, so the horizontal's live. The vertical. Whoa, is the vertical not live? Hey, Rudra, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. How are ya? How the frig are ya? Okay, so the vertical has not... The vertical live stream has not went live yet. It's supposed to. So we're gonna get this working real quick. I got an excellent connection, apparently. Says it's preparing the stream. It says we can go live. We're going live. Hey, Balandros, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. What's going on? You're the fella that had this up and open. That makes sense. Okay, guys, sorry that took me so long. We got the vertical and the horizontal live stream up and going. If we have any issues, let me know so I can get stuff fixed. Narpy, happy to see you here. Welcome in. Hope you're doing fantastic. Great to have you here. Rudra in the vertical now. Tokemon, welcome on in. How's things? Guys, how's the audio? I guess the audio doesn't really exist yet. Let's get this loaded. And then, we can get an actual answer on that. Whoa. Dark. Where, okay, I see. Let's let stuff happen here. Hey, Gawklick, what's happening? What is happening? Appreciate you being here. And how are you doing in that boss fight, Bull? Hopefully you're doing well. Not getting forked up. Okay, I'm checking audio here. I heard that golem dying. I heard him dying, so that's good. Nice, that's awesome, Tokemon. Happy to hear it. Cacti, thank you for confirming the audio is good. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna turn off my lights in here so I can have a little bit more of an environment. It's all good. It's all good. Thanks for being here, Narpy. Thanks for being here. Oh, and I totally did not pin any light goals. Thank you. That's gonna take me a second here. I guess I also didn't put any polls up. Yeah, sorry I took so long to get online here today. I've had a bunch of side work I've been doing, and it's been keeping me way too freaking busy. Way too freaking busy. Nevertheless, it is fantastic to have you here. And, hey, Ace, what's going on? What's going on? What's happening? Just about done here. Just gotta throw a poll on the other live stream here, and then we're gonna get right on into it. But what's everybody up to today? Anything new? Anything interesting? Anything terrible? Hopefully not terrible. Not much. Pole, no vertical. What? What do you mean by this? I got one on vertical, just not on horizontal. Shit, what did the polls say on the other one? Now I gotta check. I'm sorry to hear you're sick. That's unfortunate. Hopefully that gets better for you. Random in what way, Tokemon? That's awesome. And how did the dinner go? How did the exchange go? What the fuck is the rest of the poll? Sorry, I can't pull it up. And, okay, there we go. I got it. Okay, we're in this shit, guys. We're in this shit. For those who are wondering, by the way, we are going to make more farms today. I don't know which farms we're gonna make. I wager maybe Creeper Farm first, but we're gonna see, and then we'll pin the message there. Okay, Rudra, we got the messages pinned. Thank you very much for that. We've got the polls up. We're absolutely slapping here. Yeah, hopefully I feel better soon, Gawklick. Horizontal polls live. Yeah, dude, we're rocking. We're rocking. We're rocking and we're rolling. Thank you for the support. Oh, goodness. Well, that's awesome that he enjoyed it. That's a huge gift to dude. Or to give, dude. Jesus. Words are failing me right now, but that is extremely kind of you. I don't think words can really describe how selfless that is. Okay, we're gonna go sleep through the night, and the first thing we gotta do is throw an ender pearl into our chunk loader. So that thing is working constantly, consistently. I'd wager my video settings have changed. Yeah, 29 chunks. What's considered far? 16. We'll do 20. Simulation is 12 normal. And then frame rate unlimited is stupid. We'll cap at 160. Alright, yeah, I don't know what happened here, but, this is good enough. Of course, dude, of course. Yeah, that's the one thing that must really suck about that Pokemon, is not knowing what kind of people you're getting paired up with and playing with until, it's already too late and you're losing. I imagine that really sucks. Remember, if you guys do enjoy the stream and you want to show some support, please remember to drop a like. It is the best free way to support the channel. Really does mean a lot. So what have your weekends consisted of? Anything interesting, anything cool, anything unique? There we go. Okay, so we'll take all 8 ender pearls for now. And we're gonna go pop into that chunk loader, but I guess before I do that, it would be intelligent, and I don't do intelligent things often, but this is gonna be one of those rare occasions here, to bring something that's easily breakable Now, a more intelligent thing, crazy I'm even thinking this far, would be to bring a shovel. Le cheval? Yeah, that might be different. We get a French guy in here, he might tell you that. But, we're gonna take a shovel, we're gonna go over there so we can dig that down as soon as we get the ender pearl into the chunk loader. Oh my god, look at that beautiful, beautiful look, man. That is fucking gorgeous. Like just the, oh my god. Every time I load up this shader pack and I see the lighting and I see what it does for this beautiful game, oh, it just makes me melt. It just makes me melt. Take her easy, Rudra. Thanks for popping in. Hope you're doing great today, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Chauvelure. That's another way to say it. Bro, this fucking sheep does not leave, and I don't think he ever will. I think... Do you guys think we should name him? And what do you think we should name him? Because he's been there for a long-ass time, and he seems not to move. I think little bro deserves a name. So if you guys think you have a good one that you want to suggest, let's hear it. Okay, so we have to... Well, that's awesome, Tokemon. That's awesome. Anything cool happening otherwise in your life? Iron Farm's going alright so far. Did you see much of it last stream? I'd be happy to kind of show you how it works if you're not familiar. Okay, wait. So... Well, that's how it works right there. Beauty. Now the chunk loader's working. You can see that ender pearl is permanently bouncing in there. Until I die, anyway. If I die, we will have to come and replace it. That's why we're replacing it now. Name it Pickle? I'll do that, Goklik. I'll do that right now. Just for you. How's that sound? Things pick up on holidays? You mean just for, like, people playing online, or what? Pig's a good name? Oh, wait, who said it first? Pig, or... did Rudra come up with Pig first, or did Goklik say Pickle first? We'll see how much we've produced in a minute here, because I haven't played since the last stream. I don't know, I don't. But we're gonna see. Man, that looks so freaking good! Oh! Is the game loud enough, by the way? Like, do you guys hear it loudly? You guys hear, Tabitha with her little meows, or what? We gotta also do a whole remodel in this house. Like, the chest room, yeah, it's good. Looks great. Love it. Wish it, want it, and do it. Pigcoal? Yo, that's a nice hybrid. I love your idea. I love your idea. Yes, the tabernacle. Okay. Pigcoal it is. Let me just make sure. P-I-G-K-L-E, yeah. All sounds are top notch! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tokemon says a little quiet. Yes. Well, I don't know what to think about that, but if anybody else thinks that it's a little too quiet, we can always turn it up. Yeah, that's amazing. I think so. I'm excited to name this little fella. Before we forget, let's make sure to have some food. And for those of you who actually exist and need to have sustenance to survive, this is your reminder to drink some water. So, cheers to y'all. Hope you're doing wonderful and staying healthy. We're gonna go in for one more. You think his volume's too low, Rudra? Is that the problem? Oh, I can see a golem dying in there right now. He's gone now, but let's go name Pigcoal. What? Yo, that's not okay. Why are those that material? We're gonna have to fix that. That doesn't look good. I mean, we don't have to fix it right now, but... Hmm. Hey, Pickle. There you are. Great suggestion, my friends. Cheers to water. We love water. We love staying hydrated. Hydration is key. Hydration is great. Hydration is everything. Dehydration ain't. If you tell me I'm wrong, you can go fuck your hat. So I should set up a double chest here. Another one, I think. But this isn't too bad. We got 3 stacks of iron so far. So I got some super glue on my hands. And if you guys know how super glue goes on your hands, it's really tempting to just chew off. I was repairing broken feather strips on some pool table rails I've been working on. But yeah, it's pretty alright. Like I said, this chunk loader should keep this working consistently. Yeah. So we'll see throughout the stream how well that works out for us and how much that produces. What is this little guy doing here? That doesn't seem right. Is he the only tree of his kind over here? He is. What? Is this just a conglomeration of like 3 different biomes right here? I see the mushroom forest right there. I see winter shit over there. Whatever you want to call that. I see the big bastards over here, whatever you want to call them. And then this lush looking bastard here. Yeah. Okay. I think we will be doing a creeper farm today. Or, I don't know. I kind of want to do a creeper farm. Kind of just want to do a dark room spawner. Wouldn't mind having it function as an XP farm as well. What do y'all think? That's fair. Gotta keep that socialization up, right, Tokemon? Oh, look at that. We got a little bed. Is this clay? Is this clay bed? Oh, got that little poking out of the water there. That clay? Yeah, that's clay. I like a little clay bed. Sometimes I like to just explore. It's a good way to open up the day. Cacti says, hi, horizontal stream chat. The message has been passed on to those of you in the horizontal stream chat. Know that Peace Out Cacti is here thinking about you. And, they miss you. Feel like pure shit, just need you back. Sounds good, Rudra. For the video you're suggesting... Oh, wait. You mean for the iron farm? Nah, we're not gonna make a bigger iron farm. That's good enough. It's got a chunk loader. It'll work all the time. If I ever need to upsize it, then I will, but... yeah, I got the Benjamin here. I'm gonna fucking hit that thing at some point, so if you guys want me to get absolutely stoned off my tree, let me know. I'll do it. Make it bigger. Why? Why? It's good for now. We just need iron. It's working 24/7. Yo, do we got... That can grow on a boat? How does that grow on wood? I've already been through here, so I'm not gonna search it. But I didn't know that could be the case. My boat is clearly superior, anyway, because mine floats. It's a valuable thing. It's a valuable thing, Tokemon. Fungus? Is fungus the word? Maybe it is the word. Maybe it is. I don't know. To me, that just seems like algae. Not algae, but, related to algae, anyway. Creeper farm with cats. I need more cats. I think I only have 1 cat. Whatever. Oh, whatever. Look at that. See, we already got a half stack more of iron while we were gone. That is... Oh, fuck. There we go. That's pretty good, dude. Like, for our own little personal use, that's alright. I'm with it. I would definitely like to see it grow a little bigger, though. Did I hear about the mushrooms? I've not heard about the mushrooms. What is there to know about the mushrooms? What am I missing out on? And also... Hold on real quick here. I don't care if it's Minecraft or real life. You never miss a sunset. Look how beautiful that is. The nice little rolling waves. Oh, it's happening. It's about to be dark. Cat, breed him! Well, I've only got one, I think. I'll have to check. Just let me finish watching the sunset here. Oh, it's almost set. It's almost gone. He's a really fun guy. That's valid. That's valid. I like that one. I'm not gonna lie, you had me there. I didn't expect that at all. Oh, there's creepers. There's creepers. Yep, those exist. I really don't feel good about the state of this house. Like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is actually going on here? Why have I not named these guys? Is there a way to tame them? I don't know. How do you tame a fox? Well, I suppose I could get one more Tabitha. We could make a bunch of Tabithas. Ugh. I somehow got super glue on my tooth. I may be the most inept human to exist. I don't feel like those belong there. I feel like ender pearls actually... They could have their own goddamn chest even. I don't have an item frame though. I guess I could make one. How do you make an item frame again? Sticks and leather. 3 leather, wow. I'm rolling in the dough. Oh. No, not sign, sorry. Frame. Okay, we'll throw those bastards right here. And then we don't want all of them in there. We just want the one. Okay. I gotta do this at some point. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep putting shit where it's not supposed to be. I forget about everything important, Rudra. I forget about everything important. You heading out now? Take her easy, my dude. Take her easy. I fear to know what the fox actually says, Tokemon. Hey, KT, what's going on? Happy to see you here. Thanks for tuning in, dude. We are just gearing up to... Fuck my ass. What the fuck? Dude, get the fuck out of here. What the... Yeah, walk down there. Walk further. Walk further. You absolute cuckold. Walk further. Do it. How did you get in my goddamn house? I'm glad to hear that. Always good to find something that works for you, Ace. Okay, do I just go ham and just see if I can fuck him up? Oh, we're fucked. Is he just not going to attack us? Okay. Took as long as it did to find effective painkillers for me. Which was how long? Let's go! And fair enough, Rudra. I totally get it. Thanks for tuning in, my dude. Thanks for tuning in. Happy to hear you're continuing that hunt, KT. That's awesome. It's been a minute. Hopefully you actually get it today. A decent amount of time. Okay, I'm gonna go check that I'm gonna go check that iron farm again real quick, and then... I didn't realize you couldn't hit the Enderman with a bow. That's why he's not pissed. Okay. Well, that's good. If you want one to just get out of your way, I guess that's an effective way to do it. 42, not bad, dude. Not bad. I'm pretty okay with that. I'm pretty happy overall. Oh, dude, fuck. Well, yeah, it's gonna take a long time to figure out what's gonna work for you long term, right, Ace? Oh, okay. I guess I should put some stuff away and then figure out what I'm gonna need for a, actually, we can just sit on the boat and watch the scenery so you guys have something pretty to look at. While I look to see if I can find a decent mob farm. Unless you guys have an idea of another type of farm that I should start up. Well, that's one thing about that Ace is it can be dynamic. I mean, it's always going to be changing, and I know I don't have to tell you that, but um yeah, it kind of sucks to have to modify what you're used to just to be comfortable and not inconvenienced all the time, but seems like you have figured out the way. Dude, I just want to be on the boat. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. One time, just a little bit, I am going to look at a creeper farm. 1.21.8 is what we're playing right now. No cats. Okay. Dude, this glue on my fingers is pissing me off.
Make sure to light up all the caves under the farm, please. And now let's get started. First of all, put 3x4 platform. And put 2 chests here. And put 9 hoppers this way. And salt campfires are punishment. Now put a wall around it. And raid the wall 2 more layers. Now go 2 blocks from each side like this. Then build a wall around it. Now put 3 temporary blocks here. And put 9 fence gates. And
Oh, well, that's very kind of you. I appreciate that, Cacti. Seriously, that's awesome. That means so much. Definitely don't have to do that, though. Definitely don't have to.
water in each cup. Raise the wall 2 more blocks. Double the ring like this. Put 7 slabs with a bed inside it. Then put the fences like this.
Hey, happy to see you back, KT.
Put the trapdoors here and open them. Now go 11 blocks from each side and do this sphere shape.
I wish this guy made a list of everything I needed, so I'm looking through the comments right now to see if anybody made a list, just so I can get it together. No, usually there's somebody nice in the comments that's like, hey, by the way, here's all of the fucking stuff you need, but... Oh, there we go. There it is. There it is. Holy shit, I need 20 stacks of stone bricks. 16 stacks of slabs. 13 stacks of trapdoors. 115 scaffolding. 88 carpets. That might take a while. Hoppers, fence gates, soul campfires, chests. All right, that will work. Hey, Mario, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. What is going on, my friend? What is going on? Okay, so I've got a list. I'm gonna start with 20 fucking stacks of bricks. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Now if I have one of the best ways I can do this. I do have Silk Touch, but I don't have Mending. I don't have Mending. I need a Mending book. I don't have the stuff to get a Mending book from my villager. I guess what do I have for... How many stacks do I need? 20? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 11 basically already, but I need to smelt them. I don't have copper, or not coal rather. Okay, so I'm gonna need my mending book, so I can. But even then, like I might as well just repair. No. This is tough because I don't really have an XP farm yet either. So mending is great, but at the same time, I have to kind of go out of my way to get XP. But it's better than using diamonds to repair the tool. So we're gonna shut the fuck up, and we're just gonna go check. First of all, check on our boy here. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing great, Ted. We're gonna not drown. We're gonna go see what exactly our trade requires for the mending book. Hey, Snake, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. Probably skeleton. Sleeker look. More hip, you know. Okay, we're in. Should we just kill the Neanderthal? I feel like we should. $20 emeralds and a book. Fuck, I don't have 20 emeralds. So this could definitely be a problem. I would like a, well, I don't know, realm I've heard there can be issues with. A realm or a server I would like to get done, but what's with all these glowy little particles on the water? How did these get here? Are they just bubbles? Are they always in the water? Have I never realized that? But yeah, I would like to make something so it could be more communal. I just haven't had time. Damn side work keeps me way too busy. Kind of frustrating, honestly. Okay, so we're gonna go to bed once again. I don't think we're gonna get a mending book right now, so... I guess we'll see what I have for emeralds, if anything. Okay. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty awesome. We've got a ton. Two of my diamonds. Sure. Maybe not the best trade ever, but at least it gets us by for now. We can get more diamonds later. I'm gonna need a regular pick as well, which I think I have here. Yes. Fortune and efficiency. We're gonna be using that for all the coal that we don't have. But we're gonna go get a bunch of stone, get a bunch of coal, and we're gonna make sure we have enough stone to make this creeper farm here. Okay. I was trying to get the creeper's attention. Because I want to get a disc. This is actually a really easy... Fuck. Oh. Oh. You wanna not do that? Dude, get in the fucking house. What are you doing, you idiot? You're so stupid. You know what? I'm taking out my anger on the bats. I have no aim. Shit. I think jumped is an understatement. I got kind of... Okay, whatever. The bats don't deserve to die. Could I name that little shit? I guess I could. And then they would stick around, too. I'm going to get my arrow, though. I'm cheap as fuck, man. Okay, well that was dumb. Don't know how my dog got down there that fast, either. Whatever. I don't need the fucking arrow. What I do need is stone, though. So we're gonna go get that. We're gonna go get some coal. We're gonna get straight into it. Oh, didn't know it hurt to land on a lily pad. Now I know we got our little cave box here. Unnamed, just existing. Somehow, probably catching fish. I do have some torches. Nice. Okay. I really didn't want my dog down there, but whatever. I don't want him with me, because I feel like he's gonna die here. We'll see. Dude, stop. Bro can't even hold himself together. Now, I don't know if fortune applies to coal. I think it does. Let's go. Okay, so we're on that multiplication grind right now. Fuck yeah. I don't know, KT. It's been that way recently. Yeah, I don't really know what to say about that. It's, I'm not gonna lie, it's been pretty demotivating. Especially because I am so busy with, stuff in, like, my regular life. So it's kind of, I don't know. There's part of me that's been thinking the last week, like, hey, maybe if I just, cut back or, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really want to cut back on my streaming schedule. I don't really want to change it. I don't really want to say, like, hey, I'm going to stop streaming for a while so I can focus on real life. But it's something I've been considering. I don't know. I hate to be all negative Nancy like that, but Yeah, I mean, a couple weeks. We just haven't really been super, super busy. And don't get me wrong, I love streaming. I love playing games. But like today, I'm putting off work that I need to get done, so I can stream. So when I look at it that way, like it's tough to justify putting off stuff that I need to do to make money when not necessarily a ton of people are showing up. But at the same time, I can see how that sounds like a pretty self-centered thing to say. And also just like, I don't know, entitled maybe. I can totally understand how it comes out that way. But I do appreciate you being here, and I really do appreciate everybody showing up. That has been. I forget how many stacks we needed. I think it was like 10. I have unbreaking on this, right? Yeah, okay, good. At least those diamonds can actually put in some effort, and we'll be able to utilize this for a long time. I mean, yes and no, Belandros. While that is true, another big aspect of it is just the fact that, like, I don't know, I come here for community. Like, full disclosure, I don't have many friends, and that's on purpose. Because I don't really have a want to hang out with people that often. Like, I don't know, I just keep myself busy. So for me, streaming is also where I get my sense of community. There's that, but yeah, it also, I mean, I do want to grow it, and I do want to have, um, I don't know, like what you said is correct. Yeah, I think that's a fair way to look at it. But yeah, it does suck because, like, for the past almost 2 years, or about 2 years, I've kept the same schedule, and I haven't wavered from it. But there's a part of me that thinks, like, hey, if I am gonna stream and there's not gonna be a huge turnout, like, and granted, I know I have a decent following regardless. Like, when I can show up, stream for a few hours, and have a few hundred people see stuff. That is a lot, but in the scheme of things, I've got to consider, is it worth me deleting 3 days worth of productivity of my week, when there isn't a lot of people showing up? Do I just go back to shiny hunting, like just on my own time off stream, when I do have the spare time? I don't know. I don't know. I definitely feel like I'm in a lull, and I also, I don't really know what to make of it. Maybe I just need to take this as a cue to do something different. And it's okay, KT, I get it. That is how it is, and I would never fault anybody for being absent in any regard. First of all, that's just not fair. And second of all, I would be the pot calling the kettle black, because I am very absent in many, many, many ways in my life, for various reasons. It's totally okay. I get it. I know how it is. I'm simply just sharing my gripes, my qualms, my points of contention. I just wish I had a more, like, concrete answer at the same time, you know? Like, I wish that I could sit here and say, you know what, it's because I'm objectively not doing X that is causing this, and I can change that by doing Y, right? But I don't know, I just don't know, what I can or should be doing different. I always assume that it's people just getting bored with the same old kind of content. But, I don't know. I don't know. Could also just be algorithmic stuff. So gripes, qualms, that basically just means, like, my concerns, my issues, I guess, would be other ways you can put it. Yeah, concerns. What depends on that, Belandros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think I needed 9. But don't get me wrong, I really don't want to sound like I'm bitching either. Because even, like, that's not the intention. I don't know, I guess I'm just being transparent. What the shit is that? Where is the spot here that tells me what I'm looking at? Oh, it's clay. Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I have also noticed recently, I've had multiple people reach out to tell me that they don't get notifications for my shit anymore. Which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But I've had multiple people reach out to me. Why do I not just... There. Yeah, I've had multiple people reach out to tell me that they don't get notifications when I go live anymore. So I do think it's an algorithmic issue, but, well, it definitely is, because, for example, can you get the fuck out of my way? I will hit you. Thanks. For example, every time I do... Okay, you're getting punched. Get the fuck out. Go. Go. Thanks. Actually, you know what? Better yet. Every single time I do a... Yeah, he's sitting now. Every single time I do a Thanksgiving live stream, I know they're gonna do well. And they always do. They always get multiple thousands of views. It's just something I can tell. And I know it's because something in the algorithm pushes the fact that I put, like, Thanksgiving in the... I knew I was getting andesite. I put Thanksgiving in the title. So even within this lull, I did a Thanksgiving stream, and it got like 2,400 views. If you look through the rest of the channel, that hasn't happened in forever with any other content. But for some reason, that continues to happen. My point being is that that lends its hand to the fact that it is algorithmic. Yeah, I guess a month-long Christmas stream would fix that, wouldn't it now? Who cares about that job thing that people tend to have? Fuck that. We're doing a Yuletide stream. A, multiple 100-hour Yuletide stream. You know, to be fair, a Santa hat would actually not be the worst idea, except for how uncomfortable that would probably be. I would agree with you, KT, but when there's no viewers there to actually play those games with you, then that's not really something that I would see working too well. Like I said, I don't want to shit on your idea because it's not a bad idea. But I don't think doing something like just playing games with viewers is gonna change that, because if at the core it is an algorithmic issue, um, it's simply the algorithm deciding, hey, this does not do well, so we are not going to push it, or this is not liked, so we're not going to push it. The algorithm needs to see something that it's going to want to push more. I don't think that's it. No, it doesn't sound rude. You gave a suggestion. I think that's totally fair, and I'm always open to suggestions and learning new things. So, no, that wasn't rude at all. Please don't think you were. And I don't want you to feel like my responses are rude either. I'm just giving my opinions. If they do come off that way, feel free to let me know, because I have been told that sometimes I'm rude when I don't mean to be. Tab, you fuck off. Okay. There we go. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I do need to try a little bit more variety, because like the Mystery Dungeon streams were doing great for the most part. I don't know. I really don't know. Why did I do that? That's not what I wanted. Yeah, I don't know. Point being, I guess, yeah, I'm just kind of in a lull, and I don't know what to do about it. And I don't know if I should maybe just take a break from streaming for a while. The thing is, I don't fucking want to. Did you get a shiny villager yet? 3 of them, yeah. 2 of them had Pokerus as well, which was pretty cool. I thought that was pretty interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't disagree. I also don't necessarily like using that as a you idiot. And by you idiot, I mean me. I also don't like necessarily using that as a scapegoat, because I feel like a lot of people do that. They're like, oh yeah, the algorithm's fucked, that's why I don't get views. Is it? Or is your content bad? But I want to put that same mirror up to myself. Like, I honestly think that big reason. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do we got 10 stacks yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got 10. I honestly do feel like a big part of my lack of viewership recently is the fact that my content just simply like is not that good. And please do not take this for like me looking for sympathy or anything. I mean that, and it doesn't necessarily hurt me to say that, because it just shows room for improvement. But I think that's probably a big part of it. And I do have to work on maybe making stuff a little bit more interactive, a little bit more interesting, a little bit more structured, planned in advance. There are things that I see that could definitely be expanded upon that I just haven't done. Well, thank you, Ball. I do appreciate that. That is true. You're not wrong, Jack. You're not wrong. God, that orange cube looks nice. Looks real nice. I got Pokerus a couple times as well as a kid. Meanwhile, didn't get shinies. How does that work? Don't know. Extremely... Oh, I left the door open? And I left my dog down there. Extremely unlucky in a way, but... Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely don't know what to think about that. How to feel about that. I'm thinking we should make this whole thing out of stone bricks. What do you guys think? Or should we continue? I guess I just mined 10 stacks, so it's a little late, but should we continue with the stone, or should I go into, should I go back into my deep slate mode? Because I could do that. I do still have deep slate. I wouldn't mind going and getting more deep slate. Yeah, I've seen the algorithm promote some pretty dog shit stuff before, and it pisses me off, but it is what it is. I feel like if I'm gonna have a bunch of, and I know I should have thought this through before I mined like 10 stacks of fucking materials. They're good to have nevertheless, though. I feel like if I'm gonna have overworld farms, they should match. And what I am seeing here is not matchy-matchy. If I run stone and deep slate. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm between a rock and a hard place. And I'm sure that's understandable. But I just want to get back to a point where I have a bunch of regulars that are tuning in to see the content, but that's just not the case right now. And it is what it is. That's okay, Pokemon. You can't win them all, right? You can't win them all. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, Pokemon, I just, I don't know. I don't know if I have enough time in my life to be spending a whole lot of it doing something without a ton of return. I hate to sound so fucking selfish when I say that, but it's true. So I think I'm gonna go back on what I was doing here. I just mined a shit ton of stone. Because I was gonna use it for the farm, but I'm not going to. We're going to use deep slate. Because I already have deep slate for my other overworld farm. So we're gonna go and mine that. With that being said, I guess we'll just take all of this stone. It's andesite. And we'll keep it here for a rainy day when we need it. Because I'm sure we will. Let's just get a little bit of organization in here, because fuck. Clay and andesite. I do have a spot for clay. Let's go. That's andesite, right? Yeah, baby. Okay, so these are not aquatics, so they can go in there. Unless I had them in the aquatics. I did. Why did I have them in the aquatic spot? Whatever. What are you doing this for? What do you mean, streaming? In general? I do it for, if that is what you're referencing. I do it for a release. I do it for a sense of community. Making money off of it would be nice, but that's, like, the 10th thing on my list, honestly. It used to be a lot higher on the list, but, not really. A creative outlet. I guess we'll keep that copper, the coal here, too. Wouldn't hurt to go get some more of that. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. I think a sense of community is the biggest one, and that's why I feel like shit saying it, but it's starting to get easier and easier for me to think that maybe... Oh, okay, didn't know I had that there. Maybe I should just take some time to myself, and I could make some more use of my time. Because having 3 days of the week blocked off, definitely... I could use some more torches, too. I only have 18. 3 days of the week having kind of blocked off for just one thing is excessive to begin with, but when you compound that with the fact that you know, stuff is slowing down and I just don't have many people showing up, I don't know, just makes sense. Then again, I do think another issue with that as well is the fact that, I don't know, I don't like giving up on things either. And it would really hurt me to know that after 2 years, I finally just said, fuck it, whatever. I don't need to. Oh, yep, that's gonna hurt. I don't know, I feel like that's not... Something in me just tells me that's not what I should do. Hey, Tony, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. What's going on? How you doing today? What color are you painting them? Black, nice. We enjoy black nails. If I paint mine anytime in the future, I'll be following suit with the black nails as well. Just gotta keep on keeping on. Just gotta keep on keeping on, Tokemon. You'll get there. This is Deep Slate, right? It is. Okay, so this is where we need to be. This is where we need to be. Now what attributes do we have? Efficiency and unbreaking. I don't need Silk Touch, so we're not even gonna use that one. Yeah, we're just gonna go down here and mine as much fucking Deep Slate as we can. Gay tea. Bro. Well, I guess we'll just hunker down into here and get as much as we need. Now wait. Whether Deep Slate or Cobbled, I guess I'm still gonna change what it is, so it doesn't matter. Oh, fuck. So we'll just stick with the Cobbled Deep Slate, and then we're just gonna convert that into polished and tiles, I think. I say money's a 10th thing, but the way you explained it makes it sound significantly higher on that list. Plus, can you honestly say you put as much effort into streaming as previous? I guess, first of all, it depends on what you're referencing, in reference to as previous. And I guess what would constitute effort as well. No, it really, I mean, you gotta bear in mind, the only way I've ever made actual money, doing this is simply by people donating. And it's fine if I don't have people donate at all. I don't mind because I don't expect it. Granted, I think there's been times where I let that get ahead of me, and I did kind of get to a point of expecting it. But no, like I do want lots of people to show up. That is what's important to me. You know, if I have like 20, 25 people here and I got like 10 people chatting, that is ideal to me. That is bliss. I love that. However, with that being said, I don't really know why. I think the biggest part is I really do thrive with that sense of community, with just having like, what the fuck is that? That's gravel. Gross. I do really just thrive having that huge group of people there to chat with and talk to. Yeah, it's not really relating to money. And I know, Jack, specifically talking to you over a long time, I know you know that it was a much bigger thing for me at one point, where I was mostly only considering what I could get financially out of it. But you know, like at this point, I just want to be able to, no matter what I stream, go online and know that I'm gonna have like a half a dozen people that are just constantly gonna be chatting with me. You know, that I'm going online and I have a whole bunch of people to chat about, you know, like shiny hunting with, or people to give ideas for what I can do on whatever I play. I just, honestly, I kind of crave that, I say community, but in a way it's kind of like no, I guess community is probably the best way to put it. But like friendship in a way too, as sad and maybe lonely as that might come out. Yeah, I mean that's the honest truth. Yeah, top coat will definitely help, but I don't know what the issue is, but every time I put on top coat, I put it on at the wrong time, and then I end up ruining the layers under it because it reactivates. It's like I don't wait long enough when I swear to fuck I do every single time. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, you're young, KT. You don't really know what you like yet. Even in my mid-20s, I still find new things that I didn't realize I enjoyed every once in a while. Just takes time. Hey, Jacob, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. What's going on? Strongest country? The one with the largest amount of people eating spinach. Canned spinach. Any country that's not consuming humongous amounts of canned spinach is probably pretty weak. What do you think? Glad you got it, KT. Wonder which that is. That's a good question that I actually couldn't answer. I don't know where would eat the most canned spinach. I couldn't even guess. My lore knowledge does not go that deep. Well, I'm glad that you enjoy it, Tony. I'm glad that you enjoy it, as you should. Only do things you enjoy. I know that goes without saying, but I've never had canned spinach in my life either. That sounds genuinely kind of terrible. No, I lost the plot, KT. And no, you're totally right, and that's why I said KT. Like, I don't want to come off as if I'm complaining. I honestly, frankly, like, part of me thinks that the number of people that tune in isn't necessarily a big deal to me either. Um, it's mostly the amount of people that come in and chat. Like, if I'm gonna be a fucking clear as glass right now. Yo, let's go. If I go online and I'm streaming and it gets to a point where I can sit there for more than a couple of minutes without somebody saying anything, it is so freaking discouraging to me. I literally get to the point where I'm sitting there in my head and I'm just thinking, why am I doing this? Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just fucking old, but I don't feel like I have the energy to just sit there and try to always be thinking of something to say. Like, I don't know. I'm just overworked, and I think that's a huge part of it. But I just don't know if there's enough of a want to I don't know. Talking to myself can be tiring, I guess. And I'm already tired every day as it sits. So that's my main gripe. But I'm tired of sitting here and bitching, because that's all I've been doing for a while. Hey, Cacti, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Everybody shout out Cacti for the 1 month. Thank you so much for that. That is super, super, super kind of you. I really appreciate that. And I'm glad you're supporting the content and appreciating it. With some, onions and raisins. Onions and raisins. Onions and raisins, unless you didn't mean onions. That sounds very fucking interesting. Would that be good? It's not a combination I've ever considered. Bro, what are you doing? Me, oh, opinion. Okay, so opinion is a different thing. I didn't know pine trees had fruit. And I see them pretty often, too. What is opinion? I think rack and pinion, like vehicle, but... I'm mining a ton of deep slate so that I can make my, my mob farm. I'm making a catless creeper farm, but I need 20 stacks. How many do I have right now? What the shit? Oh, that's right, I have the 2 deep slate there. I need 20 stacks of deep slate. So we're gonna be here for a little while. Yo, Cacti with the 1 pound super sticker. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Seriously, you don't gotta do all this. That does mean a lot. I appreciate the heck out of you. Everybody drop a W for Peace Out Cacti there. Showing the love on the stream. That'll happen, I guess, KT. That'll happen. They're edible seeds from pine trees used in... Okay, cool. I didn't know that at all. I might know them by looking at them, but I've just never thought of them actively in that way. Is it just bad music, Tokemon, or what? But yeah, let's take this a different direction. So instead of me just complaining, instead of me just bitching, I'm gonna ask you guys, as longtime viewers, as most of you guys here are, I want to know, what do you guys think I could do to maybe spice up the channel a little bit, make stuff a little bit more appealing? Like, do we think that maybe, fuck my ass. Do we think that maybe I need to work on thumbnails? Should I be playing something different? Is it the times that I stream? Is there anything that you guys can identify that I can actively work on? Because I really... Complaining is one thing. But actually working to make a change is another, and I think it's really important to acknowledge that. Not only that, but to actually take some action before I go and actually do something drastic, like just say, hey, maybe I'm gonna quit and come back when I feel like it. Because I don't think, like, I really do enjoy doing this. I just want to make sure that I am having as much fun as I can when I am streaming. Oh, okay. Clash of the Elements. Beauty. It being an outlet is important. Yes. I think that is very important, Jack. But the thing is it doesn't, and I guess with what I was saying before, it doesn't feel like an outlet when, God, I just sound like a whiny little bitch, man. And maybe I am. But it doesn't feel like an outlet when I come online and there's just like a couple people. And that sounds fucking terrible, because what kind of person am I to come on and complain at the fact that there's a couple of people who are willing to, like, there's so many people who spend like 5+ years straight just wishing that they could have the kind of platform that I have. And here I am complaining about it. Like, what an entitled brat. But I don't know. I hope I come off in a way that makes sense, and is understandable and easy to empathize with. And if not, I would love to clarify for anybody that doesn't get where I'm coming from. But yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Bad audio balance will definitely do it. Will definitely do it. I always work my best to make sure that that's top tier. I'm sure you know that. Maybe there's more I could do on that front. Eh, don't tear yourself down, KT. There's absolutely no sense in tearing yourself down, my friend. And I do want to take a moment just to say, too, like, we've got, between both streams here, we've got... Oh, fuck me. Hold up. We've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 13 people here. And I don't want to discount that at all. Like, thank you guys so much, for all of your support and tuning in. Yeah, there's a vertical and a horizontal. I figured for games like this, when I'm playing like Minecraft or Mystery Dungeon or anything that isn't the shiny hunting, and actually the shiny hunting I also do want to make a change with, and I will soon-ish. I think I should just have the option for vertical or horizontal, even if one does substantially outperform the other. I know that there are people that really enjoy having that as an option and want to be able to see everything, right? So I'm going to try to do that for most of my streams in the future. I just have to, like I said, guys, I am so busy with side work, and yes, that is my own problem. I got to work through that myself. But I've just been so busy with side work that I haven't even had enough time to put into making stream overlays or making the streams better than they are now. Trying to improve on them, you know? No, I'm definitely gonna continue to continue to keep that in the back of my mind, KT, and I really do appreciate the suggestion. So if it's any consolation, even if I don't take immediate action on that, that is in the back of my mind, and I am considering that. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that bit of insight, Cacti, and I'm glad to hear that. That really does make me feel good because I'm a strong believer that if you do want to be somebody that people watch and enjoy continuing to watch, I think that you have to make sure that the people are watching because they like the person, not because they like the game. Because the second you change the game, or the second you change the content, people will leave. I gotta say, I really appreciate how often you show up and how much positivity you do bring to the live streams as well. Like, seriously, having somebody like you in the community is priceless, really. And I want you to know that it does make a big difference in my life when I see you here. Even though I know from your, well, I don't know what your perspective is, but I know your perspective is going to be different than mine. So just keep that in mind that, yeah, it does really mean a lot. And I don't just, like, and with everybody here, like, I don't, yeah, every time you say the word Discord, Stream Elements brings that up. That's my bad. But yeah, no, like, I do really appreciate everybody who tunes into the streams, and I do really value those relationships. I value having the items I need as well. But not enough, clearly. I have a whole stack of tough I don't need. Okay, let's go into inventory dump real quick. We'll come back. Let's drop some fucking torches in here because... Dude, what am I doing? Okay. Drop some torches in here because I can't fucking see, dude. I should set a cooldown for the commands. Now... I think it's just the fact that the trigger words are there. I think the trigger words, I think they directly... What am I trying to say here? Yeah, so there's cooldowns on both. It's just the fact that the trigger word is there. Is it just the... What are the triggers for... Yeah, the triggers are just Discord. And it's on a 5-minute global cooldown, which doesn't seem to be working. I don't know. I'll work on that. I'll see if I can get that functioning as it should be. Well, that's fair, KT. Another thing that I've got to be real with myself about is the participation in the polls and stuff in the Discord are, like, super minimal. The last poll I put in the Discord, 2 people responded to. Even though there's like 100 people in the Discord. So I'm not, like, I don't know, I try to involve community that way, but it just doesn't seem to work out too well. Yeah, I put them every once in anytime I have a question of if I want to do something different with content. I usually put a poll up in the Discord, and it's maybe a big part of it's that I don't know how to make sure they stay pinned so people always see them, but they usually just get lost in the mountain of text, and then they just don't ever really get responded to. I don't at everyone when I post it. That's also definitely an issue. Hey Chaz, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. What's going on, dude? What's going on? Well, I do have every time I put stream notifications, I put them in the announcements channel that people can't comment in. Maybe that's where I need to put them, and that's my fix. That's a good idea. I don't know. I assumed that because people couldn't post in it, maybe they couldn't participate in the polls on that channel. But I don't know why I thought that way. I'll try that in the future. You're probably right, Jack. You're probably right. That being said, if that is the case, there's nothing I can really do about it now, right? Unfortunately. Okay, so I do have enough stacks. We're gonna go down for one more round anyway. We're gonna get those diamonds, and then, I don't know, we'll just get some more stacks while we are down there. Cause yeah, I wanna make sure we've got some excess items, so I don't have to do this every time. There's been a lot of people who just spam a lot of stuff in the Discord, yeah. I mean, it got to the point where I just muted it myself, because I didn't have the time to deal with it, right? That's fair, Tokemon, that's fair. I think moderation could definitely help with the concerns that I've pointed out. Then again, that's tough too, because moderation comes down to me relying on other people, and I can't really rely on other people. Like, I can't just expect other people to be able to, pick that up for me. Like, I have in the past. It just doesn't work. When it's a non-paid position, when you're not a huge content creator, I just don't think that's something a guy can realistically expect. Is that what it was? It just wasn't turned off in one channel? Exactly. And then the thing is like, when I'm not really making, like, I would have no issues giving every single cent of what I make on the channel to people for moderating, but, I mean, let's be real, it's not enough. I'm gonna be as transparent as I can right now. The channel makes about $40 a month. 40 Canadian dollars a month. Obviously, there are exceptions. When I have, you know, when I get crazy donations sometimes, like I get people being extremely fucking generous with like 50 member donations and whatnot, then yeah, those months look different, but, oh, nice. I cannot expect that people are going to, even if I took, like I said, all of the profit the channel makes and gave it to somebody to moderate, I can't expect that for $40 a month, Canadian, not to mention, somebody is going to come in and make sure they're always moderating and stuff, right? And you can't blame anybody for that. That's friggin' fair. That's very, very fair. Nelly isn't really game, but we enjoyed getting cozy and watching your stream to start. Well, that means a lot. That means a lot, Cacti. I really do appreciate that, and I aim to keep it that way. Um, Now I know sometimes I come into stream and I don't always have that infectious vibe about me. And I think that's because as a person, I'm easily discouraged. I mean, I don't know. It's just really not hard to disappoint me. I'm very easily disappointed. And that is, I mean, you can't tell the difference. I'm just a person over the internet, but I'm a very emotional person. It's easy to make me mad. It's easy to make me sad. It's easy to make me annoyed. And when I get into that mood, you know, just in the relevant, in the respect of the stuff I've talked about earlier on in stream, I don't have an easy time hiding that, for one, and for two, because of how I treat the channel as like an outlet, as somewhere where I can be open and speak freely. I oftentimes I don't ever try to hide that at all. But I recognize and I understand that maybe sometimes that doesn't necessarily bode well for the average viewer, and maybe that's part of the issue. And maybe I ought to look into that. But I really value hearing your perspective, and it means a lot to me. Fuck my... I totally forgot I didn't finish that line. Okay, well, we're gonna make this work. We're gonna make this work. Yeah, sponsors are tough, especially when you don't make long-form content at all, really. Um... Oh, shit. Um... Yeah, sponsors are not something that I can expect on the channel anytime soon. And if I had sponsors, that's something I would look into, but... I mean, let's be real, guys. Somebody with 1,000 subscribers on a YouTube channel, you're just not gonna get a sponsor. And if you do, it'll be for, like, less than $100. And for what? Like, what are they sponsoring? Just for you to plug them in a live stream? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to, sorry, I didn't realize it was gonna be this fucking disruptive. I'm just gonna shut off the Discord. The Discord trigger there. Okay, now you guys can say Discord without it continuing to pull that up. That's my bad. That's fair, Jack. That's fair. Yeah, I don't know. I find for me, like, I use Discord to speak with people that I don't know, for me it's nice because if I know you personally, I'll probably like text you or I'll add you on Snapchat or something, right? But if I don't know you personally and I meet you online, I'm gonna talk to you on Discord because that's where like my not related to real life profile is. So I don't really use Discord that much. Maybe I should. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, that's a good pattern. Up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down. Oh, dude, this is great. This is efficient as fuck. You can do that however you want. It works out perfectly. Perfectly, perfectly. Beautifully. Yeah, I got her shut off. You're good, Jack. You're good. You're done. Yeah, that gets really fucking annoying. Like, it's useful, but it's really annoying. Okay, so now we gotta dig out the roof. Okay, see, this is why we had to dig out the roof. Yeah, this is why we dig out the roof. This is why I don't leave the house. You say the coast is clear, but you won't catch me. Oh, why? this is why. Shout out Paramore. If any of you don't listen to Paramore, don't know what you're doing with your life, but it's probably not very productive. It would be productive if you listened to Paramore. Especially their new stuff. Like, I love their indie sort of feel they got now. It's wonderful, dude. Okay, so let's just completely... Fuck. Okay, I've got that floating on its own there, so we're not gonna miss that. We've got a couple different veins now. And what brought you to that conclusion, Tokemon? That's a fair opinion too, Jack. I wouldn't necessarily disagree with you there. Yeah, Paramore's amazing. Paramore is what got me into just like rock/punk rock in general. And then obviously that really expanded at some point, but yeah. Shout out Hayley Williams, our queen. But the rest of the crew, obviously they deserve some love as well. I'd be lying if I said I knew them by name though. Okay, so we've got both of our little diamond hut areas hollowed out here. I'll keep that there. Just actually, we can keep it on the floor. Just so we don't forget where our diamond spot is here. We'll go one more strip down here, and then we'll go back up to the surface, I think. What do you guys think of that notion? What's your favorite Paramore song, Cacti? If you could choose one. Yeah, there's a couple of things I want to work on the Discord, KT. One of them is I want to make sure that that Pokemon bot stays in the wild area part of the Discord. I don't know why it ends up in all of the other channels, but I don't like that. I wish that it would just stay in the wild area. So if we can figure out how to fix that, that would be amazing. Poke2, yes. Because I don't think it should just be randomly pinging the pit. Playing God, I think I've heard that before. I'd have to hear it again. Actually, I'm gonna check real quick. I'm gonna check real quick. Give me a moment. I don't know why I didn't know that by title. Yes. Oh shit, I was muted. I'm stupid. Hey there, Fumani, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Appreciate you being here. What is going on? Now, I just said this whole spiel and I was muted, so don't mind that. I have been playing Minecraft in general for 15 years. This map, a little under a year, I would say. How about you? How about you? Next time you point a finger, I'll point you to the mirror. Yeah, I should sort some of that stuff out. I should. It's just finding the goddamn time is tough. And yeah, like I mean, I make like $40 a month off YouTube, so dedicating just that to moderation wouldn't really be enough to make it worth it for somebody else. And frankly, I don't know. I could pay people otherwise, but I don't want to turn the channel into a money pit either. Just for moderation. For only a half hour and you got a blister already? Fuck, that's a pain. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it's one of those ones that doesn't really bother you and goes away pretty quickly. I don't play hardcore, and the reason I don't is because I'm terrible at it. Every time I actually choose to play a hardcore map, I die within like 5 seconds. So maybe once I get a little bit better at defensiveness in the game, I'll look into that. But for now, that's gonna cause a whole lot of heartbreak, whole lot of restarting, whole lot of swearing. Yeah, I'm not so great at it. Guys, remember, if you haven't already, drop a like on the video. It is free, and it is the best free way to support the channel. It really does help pushing the content to the algorithm, making sure that other people with similar interests to yourself and I can see this content, as well as having this recommended to you specifically in the future. So, shout out to everybody here. I really appreciate you. I hope you're doing wonderful. And, yeah, it's great having you by. Screamoo, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. What's going on? I can check what your streak is at. Give me a second. I can tell you based on your chatting history. I can't tell you if it's accurate, but I can tell you what you said last stream. So just give me a moment. Yeah, 29 was the last time, so this is 30 today. La 30 today. 30 el día de hoy. It's okay, Tony. It's okay. It's okay. It is what it is. I also just want to do something here. Why am I not in the studio? Why am I not in the studio? Oh, you don't gotta do that. You really don't gotta do that. I appreciate you though, Screamoo. Really kind of you to say that, even. Okay, we're good. We're solid. It's okay, Pokemon. It's the way stuff goes. It's the way she goes, my friend. I don't remember much in general, and I don't have an excuse for it, so. Okay, so I think we ought to get these diamonds we have here, and then we can head back up. A couple of decent veins. Let's make sure we're rocking the Fortune 3 pickaxe for these. So we can get as many diamonds as possible. Unless, is there a way, before I do this, and I'll take a pen hit and then I'll come back, so I can give you guys a second to put your comments in the chat. But, is there a way to, maybe multiply what we're getting for diamonds even more. Like, I've got the Fortune 3 pick on me now, right? But, is there a way that, like, if I used Silk Touch to pick them up, I could bring them somewhere and then get a higher yield out of them? How's it being an asshole, Tony? That's not good. No es bueno, no esté bien. But, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna run in and take a quick hit off the Benjamin real quick. I'll be right back, and, we'll be back into it. Get a mod. What mod? Or are you talking about a moderator? Welcome on in, Oliver. Hope you're having a great day. What's going on? I'm not really a good person to be giving tips, Fumani. It depends. What kind of tips are you looking for? What kind of tips are you looking for? Drop those chair stream emotes. I'll be right back, guys. And then I'll expand more on what you asked there, Fumani. And then, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. And I'll let you guys sit here and watch the diamonds. You guys make sure the diamonds don't go anywhere, okay? Be back in a sec. That was good. Holy shit. Alright, we're here. We're here. Maybe I shouldn't have dipped. Fucking like 10 people dropped out. That's my bad, I guess. Not I guess. That is. Entirely. Just give me 12 and a half seconds here, my friends. All right. We're here. Focus on armor. Armor is important. Get armor as soon as you can. I would also say farms are great for efficiency. I would make farms. Have fun is the most important part, but that's not what you're asking. Play defensively. 17, let's go. I oftentimes played with the mindset of like, oh, use a shield. I oftentimes played without a shield. That would mess me up quite a bit. Torches in the offhand really help as well. Hey, Sylveon, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. What's going on? We got a half stack of diamonds from that. That's pretty decent. I'm not angry at that. A little strip mine. I'll let you guys tell me. Should we do another couple strips here? Or do we want to go up and start on the creeper farm? I'll let it be completely up to you guys. We can do a couple more strips. Whoa, what's happening? Okay. We can do a couple more strips, maybe find some more diamonds, or we can go straight on up to, the surface and start on the farm. Dude, this makes me feel so claustrophobic. Yeah, just walking with my skull against the fucking roof. That's terrible. But I've went way too deep in here to bring the whole thing up one block now. Maybe we should put on actual armor first. Ah, I've got some pretty good armor. I got some pretty good armor on right now. That's fair. I got one for diamonds and one for start building. So we're gonna do a little bit of both. We're gonna do one set of strip here. In search for some more diamond, and then we'll go up and build. How's that sound? Now we got 2 for the farm. Okay, well, like I said, we're gonna do this one little split, and then we'll go and we'll build the creeper farm. I think there is still some more stuff I'm gonna have to acquire. I have a list. I have a material list. So I'm gonna go through that material list and see exactly what I still need to get. I know we're good for deep slate blocks. We have enough I think we got like 30 stacks of deep slate blocks. It's all good, Jack. It's all good. Thanks for being here, nevertheless. I appreciate you. That's totally fair, but I'm also open to hear... I'm also open to hear a better way from you. So if you want to let me know, feel free to let me know. I only did this because I needed deep slate, and then it ended up getting me a lot of diamonds. So I'm not, like, actually trying to strip mine. It's just technically, that's what I'm doing. So I'm calling it like I see it. But yeah, if you've got a proper technique that I can use, genuinely, I'd like to hear it. And then when I do want to go and look specifically just for diamonds, I can do that. I do know, like, there's a certain level I could be on that would be ideal for diamonds. And I haven't even, like, I don't even know where I'm at. Yeah, we're at -18, so I don't know if that's ideal or not. A 1x1 crawling? What do you mean, how would you crawl in a 1x1? How does that work? Maybe I'm a little dumb, so don't mind me. But if you could explain that, I'd love to know. It's okay, KT. I really appreciate you trying. So thank you very much for that. Oh, we were never mining for diamonds. We just ended up finding a bunch, luckily. We were only here getting some deep slate. I just needed the blocks so I can make my AFK creeper farm. And I've gotten what I needed, but since I keep finding diamonds over here, I decided I'd just keep doing it. Nothing wrong with a quiet day, Tokemon. Nothing wrong with a quiet day at all. What is water mining? How does that work? Well, if you... Did I give you moderator status on there, Ace? If not, I can give you moderator status, and if you know how to do that and you're confident that you can, I would trust you to do so. I have? Okay. Yeah, then if you feel that you want to do that and you have time and it's not out of your way, then feel free. Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoy Deep Slate as a building block. I like the variants specifically. And it's not too hard to get either. It's just as plentiful as stone. Yeah, Sylvia, we were just getting cobbled deep slate, so we can get some stuff for our farm. That's why I said it wasn't really strip mining. It just happened to net me 32 diamonds. So it worked out in such a way. Hey, that's awesome. I appreciate that, Famani. That's very, very kind of you. Okay, so we're gonna head back up to the surface. We're gonna drop off our important materials. First, we're gonna eat some food, because, god damn it. We need to make... So, I guess, is there a way we can function this creeper farm as an XP farm? Probably not, because the way this one works is it kills them with, I forget what it's called, those... Is it a soul campfire? The blue campfires. What are they called? Hey, Alultho? Is that what that is? Alultho? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing... Oh. He's gonna die. Hope you're doing great. How you doing? Appreciate you popping in. Yeah, we actually do have full diamond armor. I just don't have mending on it. Oh, that's right. Tropical fishies are in here. Hey, little guys. I just don't have mending on it yet, so I'm not, I think most of them are almost broken, so I'm not risking breaking them yet. Hey, no worries. Thanks for taking the time to tune into the stream. Oh, so that's what Sylvia was talking about. The 1x1. Interesting. Well, I'll end up trying that at some point. Why is that, KT? Yeah, I did get pretty lucky, Sylveon. I'm not gonna complain. Granted, the reason we got 32 is because I have Fortune 3. It was probably... Oh, jeez. In actuality, it was, Where's that cocksucker? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Didn't realize he came right to me. In actuality, it was like, I don't know, 10 or 12? Maybe a little bit more? Yeah, I lit up that cave. It's been a long time I've been playing on this world, even though there's not much that's been done. But yeah, I lit it up for the most part. This looks like shit, don't mind it. My chest room is a little more organized. Actually, looks decent. Do I have a spot for tough? I think this is tough, right? That's basalt. That must be tough. No, that's blackstone. What the fucking fuck? Do I not have one for tough? Do I not have one? No, I don't. Unless somebody else can see it and I can't. 'Cause I don't know. No, that should be gray. Yeah, if it's not, that's basalt. It's not that. That's blackstone. Yeah, I don't have one for tough yet. Okay. Let's fucking make one then. I'm gonna have to go kill some cows here right away. Hey, Pammy and Pancakes, welcome on in. How you doing? How are ya? For the reaction rolls, I don't exactly know what a reaction roll is, so if you could explain that first. Then from there we could clarify that. A scapegoat, welcome on in. So unorganized. I never claimed to be organized, but I think this is half decent. Oh. I think this is, at the fucking least, half decent. Thank you very much. There you go. Just gotta make sure there's no other... Huh, okay. Really dropped the ball there, honestly. Oh, I have more tough as well. Let's go. I don't really need it, but it's good to have. Okay, so we've got enough to party here. We've got enough to party. You mean for weed Pokemon? What are you talking about? I've been playing in this world for too long, too long. Probably like at least 6 months, I think. Fumani. That's fair, Tony. That's fair. Happy to hear you're doing good though, Pancakes. That's awesome. Probably, KT. Probably. Take her easy. Have a fun one, Tony. Oh yeah, if you have to, you can make another channel for that. If that's what you got to do. I like that. Definitely should, Sylveon. That's what I've done. Except I do not claim this to be a masterpiece. Not even in the slightest. Maybe one day though. Okay, so let's see. I need 20 stacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We'll throw our items where we need. So now we got 33 diamonds. Enough gold. Ugh, I got the taste of the pen in my mouth, and it frankly tastes like shit, dude. Ugh. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. Okay, then stay in the same goddamn spot. Why don't you? Oh. Bone can be sideways, I guess. That's fine. I don't actually need the shovel, so we'll throw that back in there. Okay. I got you, Pokemon. That's nice. No, that's totally fair. I appreciate that. I think that'll work out great, Ace. Maybe, no, you can't. You can't. Yeah, it's not gonna work, Tony. Sorry about that, though. I'll stream again. That's actually tough to say. That depends on what happens tomorrow. Because I might stream tomorrow, or I might stream Tuesday. But if I stream tomorrow, I won't stream Tuesday. And if I stream Tuesday, I won't stream tomorrow. Yeah, the only reason I've done this stuff the way I have, Sylveon, is because I have some really awesome viewers that gave me some pointers and some tips. Okay, so I need 16 stacks of slabs. So I need to turn this into 16 stacks of slab. Okay. Okay. So let's put some away. Shit. So 6 times... let me do some math here. Of course, KT, of course. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so let's... Gotta count here. 16 stacks plus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15. Right? Okay. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I need to make one more stack, so that would be like 11. Yeah, 64 with 2 left over. Okay, so that's enough half slabs. Hey, take her easy. Take her easy. Appreciate you being here, Cacti. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Yeah, no, my stuff looks terrible unless people help me out. No, I'm not using cobbled deep slate. I'm not. I'm gonna use my stone cutter to change it. So, like, with this, I can just... Oh! My bad. Didn't realize I had to change them into a different block before I turn them into slabs. Okay, well, I'm using cobbled deep slate slabs. However... that's okay. Because the majority of it's going to be this stuff here. And with that being said, this is... I was all going to use the stone cutter on. To explore, I think, Fumani. How about you? Yeah, I have way too many pets. I have one abandoned right now in the, in a cave as well. That's fair, that's fair. But honestly, they're just... all of these slabs are just for spawn proofing anyway. So, I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so I needed 20 stacks. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 with the 2 left over. We're gonna make a double chest and bring it to where we're gonna build this thing. So we can load it with all that we actually need. I think that's a good idea, don't y'all? Try crafting 2 slabs on top of each other. Goes into chisel to deep slate. Yeah, I don't like that. No, you can't stone cutter it once it's already into something cut. I'm pretty sure. I think I tried that before. And I don't think it turned out well. I think it actually kind of turned out bad. That's annoying, Ace. I wonder why. Now the great question is, where should we put this damn thing? Yeah, that must be causing the lag then, I don't know. We could do it right over here. This wouldn't be terrible. Just like right in the middle of the... because it's gonna float. So we could put the center of it like... right over here. Well, just let me know if anything changes, Ace. There are data packs, and these data packs are what exactly? Microsoft mods, texture packs for new crafting recipes and stuff. That sounds interesting. That's something I might be interested in the future. I wonder what the best way to build... can you build off of an object like a boat? I know you can't, but I'm gonna try it. Just because... yeah, of course not. That'd be a good way to get stuff in the water, though. Okay, so I'm gonna need to build up from the ground. So I'll have to go get some dirt. I'll build up, and then I'll make this kind of the tentative starting spot for this spawner. Yes, we have beaten the Ender Dragon, Fumani. You betcha. Yeah, it would be kind of nice to be able to recraft. That's low-key kind of bad. That's all we got? Really? With the chunk runner or chunk loader running? Weird. And before you ask, Ball, I did put the ender pearl in there. I usually go mining first, and then I start to I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, I usually go mining first, and then I look for villagers, and then I make a little house, and then I start to just gather materials, and I usually wait until I'm, like, endgame to build a nice house. Well, if you gotta use something different, you gotta use something different. Heading out, Tokemon. Have a great day. Take her easy. Thank you for being here. I knew you were gonna say it. I knew the second I brought it up, you were gonna remember and say, "Bro, you gotta throw that ender pearl back in there." But that was the first thing I did when I went on live. Is I grabbed the pearl and tossed her back in there. 1.21.8 is what we're playing on right now. Oh yeah, we got Carlbot. No worries, Tokemon. Well, thank you nevertheless. I'm gonna go just see if there's a better spot for it down there, because there might be. I am just gonna check here to make sure it's still doing its thing, though. Yeah. Hmm. Zombies still there. Villagers are still there. But I don't hear any golems. Yeah, no, it is 1.21.8. You betcha. God, it's pretty. Did we get a survivor? Is there one sunken sticking around? Something's wrong with this. Hey, Shu the Lombre, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. What's going on, dude? How are you? Is it the fact that I named that damn sheep? Could that have anything to do with why this isn't working? Because, yeah, there's no reason that I can think of that this wouldn't be working. The zombie is in there. Can't spawn anywhere else. What the fuck? It's gotta be a spawning issue. There's gotta be a living one somewhere. The question is, where is this living golem? He doesn't appear to be underwater. No worries, Belandros. I appreciate you looking into it. While I look into what shouldn't be. I don't know if removing shaders will help or not. Let's try. Let's give it a shot. Ew. Oh yeah, you can see way better. Let's get my boat. This does not look near as pretty without shaders. I love the game, but ew. Okay, nothing over there. There's a fucking golem somewhere that's not supposed to be, dude. Unless the fact that I put a name tag on that goddamn sheep affects it. Because that's the one thing I did change since. I put a name tag on him. And I mean, the chunk loader's working. So they should be spawning regardless. Yeah, I'm gonna look to see if there's anything I'm missing. There must be a crevice somewhere or something. I just don't know where it would have spawned. That it could have fallen in the water. Yeah, it looks way better with the shaders. Did you remove the satisfying? What is the satisfying? There's a little spot. I did remove the shaders, just so we could, see a little better. Oh, thank you, Ace. I appreciate that. I heard the zombie, yes. And I could hear the villagers as well. Unless one of the villagers died. Let's go double check. Awesome, I appreciate that, Ace. That's really cool of you. Yeah, so it's still not functioning. Okay. How does that make sense? How the fuck does that make sense? So he stopped spawning. That was the issue. Why he stopped spawning, I don't know. Alright, well, time to decease.
Willingcraft was slain by Iron Golem.
Oh. I didn't mean to hit him. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, hopefully we didn't lose our diamond enchanted pickaxes, because that would suck. But it happens. Hopefully not. Fuck. I don't know. Maybe it needs more area to spawn on. That could be the issue as well. I'll have to see. Well, I'm sure you can get that figured out, how to put it back on for yourself, Face. I think you can get her figured. Okay, so he's still up there, pissed. I really hope I didn't lose those two. And, oh, you know how many materials I could have lost there? Man, this could really suck. The levels, that sucks. That objectively sucks. My sword. Oh, my bow. If I lost my bow, man. Okay, I got my sword. I got my bow. I think I lost my pickaxes. Oh, both of them? That is so objectively shitty. They might be up there. Okay, there's one. That's crazy that it made it through. Maybe the other one is up there. Let's see. Oh yeah, it looks a lot better now with the shaders. Yeah, just because of a fucking misclick, man. Oh dude, he's gonna murk me. Isn't he? Okay, we got our other pick. That could have been worse. I don't think we lost anything other than levels, really. Okay, so I don't think he wants to hit anymore. Well, I would, but the last time I tried to break the dirt, he made me fall. So, I'm apprehensive. There we go. Rest in piss. Now the worst part is that if another one spawns, he's gonna spawn right here. So I gotta occupy these blocks real quick. No, I just gotta get rid of them, really. Rest in piss, indeed. Yeah, we're good. We got all of our stuff back. So spawns just broke for a little bit, like... Why? Oh, fuck! I wonder, was it the chunk loader's fault? Was it my fault? Yeah, I almost lost myself in the lava there. That could have been a bad time. I just want to stick around and make sure this is fucking working now, because it should be, but like it wasn't. Yeah. Hey, no worries. Take her easy, Gawklick. I appreciate you being here. Oh, the pearl on the chunk loader is broken now. Well, it must have been. I'll go get another one. Yeah, I guess since I got killed by the golem. That would be the only way that would make sense. It would have had to broken. It's an iron farm that farms off of golems. So basically what you do is you trap 3 villagers in there with beds and jobs. And then you put a zombie in there with a name tags or an item so they can't despawn. So that it can't hit the villagers, but it's constantly making them fearful. Them constantly being fearful. Excuse the fuck out of me. That will cause the iron golem to spawn, to protect them. Now when that happens, they spawn in the water, which pushes them down into the lava, burns them to death, and then, I keep forgetting what I needed. Oh, that's right. And then when those little fellas fall down and they burn to death, let's just leave those there for a sec. Once they burn to death, then all of the iron goes into the hoppers and is collected. It's nothing crazy. I just watched a tutorial on how to do it. But yeah, my chunk loader, if it functions properly, should keep the chunk loaded at all times, which would mean the villagers are constantly in fear, thus the golems are constantly spawning. So when we pull up here, in the next few seconds, if it's still working as it should, we should see or hear one spawn and then fall in. Just give it a minute here and... There we go, you can hear it now. Probably 250, Billy Bob. 300 if you're looking for a real good time. Alright. Once again here. Yeah, I've never had an easy time with that ace. I've never had an easy time. Yeah, so as long as you, like, because there's 3 beds, 3 villagers, and they all have jobs in there, the game thinks that that is a village up there, and because the zombies in there constantly making them scared, the iron golem spawns to protect the villagers. But there's half slabs on top of every spawnable block here, so the only place that he can actually spawn is on the water, and then he gets pushed down and falls into this lava pit. You'll see in a second here, when it falls down. It's pretty cool. I could do a $19 Fortnite card. Yeah, you got one on hand or what? There we are. And look at that, there we go, death once again. He falls in, the hoppers are, you can actually see right here. He's right here, dying. Items went in. Boom. So I'll put those there real quick. But yeah, they drop roses and iron. I don't even need that kelp, bro. Fuck a kelp. There's a new Minecraft movie that came out. I haven't seen anything about it really other than one trailer. Does it look like ass? What do y'all think? Two Walmarts worth of $19 Fortnite cards? Two Walmarts worth? What do you mean by that? I like that hole, bro. I just gotta... Hold up. This is a good-looking hole. Oh. It's you. Okay, we're... Hold up. I got some fucking pest control to do. You guys can stay in there, I guess. For now. The first looked like ass already. The second one will be further ass. Chasing a second payout. What do you mean by that? They're being boiled, but they're not dying, and that's the unfortunate part. Oh, I could do it. If I had a name tag, I'd name him. Chat, I need one person to tell me right now to kill that bat. And if you tell me to kill that bat, I'll kill that bat. But if you tell me not to kill that bat, I won't kill that bat. Don't kill the bat. Kate, bat's not getting killed. Bat's not getting killed anymore. No! I was capturing him.
Minecraft was blown up by creeper.
I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm mostly pissed I didn't capture the damn bat, dude. As long as I didn't lose my pickaxes, we're good. And my bow and my sword. I kind of want all of that. I think the second movie's out. The bat may have died. I'm pretty sure it said you could buy tickets now. Yeah, I thought I was slick. I was not slick. There, now I can see. There we go, I got a sword now. Oh my, that was a good sword. Okay, I got all my shit. Most of the shit that mattered anyway. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna die. Back on defense. Let's go. I don't have infinite arrows right now. If you wanted to enchant it for infinite arrows, you need an enchantment called Infinity, I believe. Yeah, what the fuck? Why can't I pick up the rest of my shit? Okay, there we go. Yeah, Infinity and beyond, I guess, as Buzz Lightyear would say. Yeah, you need the Infinity enchant, and then for flames, you need Flame. Get the fuck out of here. Dude, you're a loser. What are you doing? He seriously thinks he's cool. Did you guys see that? How he thought he was cool? Yeah. Okay, a little swimming pool. Is this what Kendrick was talking about? Oh, it's shit. I don't like that. I did see the 360, and I'll give him that. That was pretty good style. Probably like 63 hours ago, Billy Bob. How about you? Appreciate it, Tokemon. Appreciate it. And yeah, you're right. It's because I picked up the other shit. He really tried his best for the clip, and you gotta give him that. I don't need this extra boat more than I need Fortune 3 coal. Now I don't need the bones. Oh, wait. I was gonna say, there's no way we gotta stack that quick. That'd be insane. Beautiful. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, well, you are a cuck. So leave me alone. Beautiful. Beautiful. You guys can stay here. Hopefully you burn to death. In fact, maybe... I should drain the water from around them, and then they'll be stuck to burn to death in the daytime. They did add spears just the other day, yep. Yo, Billy Bob, no way. What brought you to think about it, dude? No, that's why I said if I remove the water from under them, then they'll be in the boat still, and they will be forced to burn to death. That would first require removing the water from under the boat. You're not a spear guy? No? The boat will just sink? What do you mean? If I build it onto land, how will the boat sink? If I build a platform under the boat, how will it sink? Or can I not remove the water from around it if I do that? I want a cookie. So I think I'm going to go get a cookie real quick. Yeah, I think you're right. The water will probably just stay there. Okay, I'll be back in a sec. I'm getting that goddamn date cookie. I'm back. Hey, Mr. Who. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing fantastic today. How are you? All right. Said I was getting a date cookie, and I clearly lied. Because this is a sugar... No, I don't know what this is, but it's a sugary cookie. It's trying to bring everyone over to you. Hey, Billy Bob? I know, the date cookie would have been way better. How cute and sweet of her, Mr. Who. That's fair. There is less Minecraft in the vertical side. Time of day is it? Okay, the time of day where I go fuck myself, I guess. Ooh. Sorry, just messaging Jan here. Physics are a crazy, crazy thing. You're not wrong. Ah, she is just trying to bug you the same way that you bug her. I love that, Mr. Who. Okay. I don't know how much of getting this built we'll get into today, but I'm gonna try my best to get it at least started. Ow. Holy shit. Excuse me. I guess I should end these little bastards' lives too, hey? What do you guys think? Should I end their lives right now? Should I make one watch? Or should I end his life? No, I'm not gonna end his life. But you know what? How did you manage that? What was the mundane task? Okay. Wasn't really much cucking there. I guess it was instant death. I thought maybe he'd watch him burn and suffer a little bit, but... I don't know, it wasn't in the cards today, I guess. Call, yes. I guess that'll stay there then. Yeah, I don't really want to buy the land. Moving the light switch in an upward direction, and you busted your nails. Do you have a coke nail, dude? How did you manage that? Okay, so I'm thinking... Okay, the spawner's still working too. Right about here is probably a good center point. What is that over there? What is the key to... Oh. That's what it is. It's C. Oh, it's the sugar cane over there. I love that. How you can just... Oh, yeah, bye-bye. Oh, no. Oh, it's C for cinematic. That's why. Oh, it's so pretty. Hey, that's how we all learn, Mr. Who. You gotta learn just by figuring it out. Best way to do that is just to watch and learn. Watch and learn. Okay. So. We've got a little starting spot here. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, this is where we will build off of. This is also where I will keep all of the materials. So, we need 20 stacks. But this is all cobbled. So, there's no sense in even bringing it over yet. Fuck. Okay. We're gonna, first and foremost, get that, we're gonna get that all switched over. That's over here. I think bricks will be the bottom. We'll just do tiles. Or, I don't know. Should we do tiles or should we do polished? Or not tiles, sorry. Bricks or polished? Bricks or polished? Those are the two options. "20 steps on my 12 steps." Welcome on in, Raga. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Appreciate you being here. Well, you should. You should. It's always a fun time to get back into it. Cool, maybe I'll be a little different. Maybe we'll do polished deep slate here. I like that. I think polished for... We'll do polished for the walls. The walls, the walls, the walls. Just 'cause. I don't know exactly what percentage of blocks are used where, so I'm just gonna... Fuck, what percentage should I do? No, I feel you. I'm pretty bad at it too, Rega, honestly. It's not just you. Not just you. Let me look at the design real quick. I'm gonna look at the design and see how much of it's wall and how much of it's floor, and then that'll tell me how much of it I want to actually be polished. Oh, bro did have a material list at the start. I just didn't fucking look. Yeah, so it's basically... It's basically entirely floor and roof. Interesting. Okay, well, here's the thing. I'll do 4 stacks here, and then I'll do the rest as bricks. How much is that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I don't think that's 20. Like equals ban. It's the way we live. It's the way we do, my dude. Appreciate that, Tokemon. How you doing, Billy Bob? Oh, I don't know how long I'm gonna stay alive doing this. I'm not gonna lie. I think I might pop off here soon so I can get some side work done. Guess I can't really do that till Jan's here. Is Jan here? I think she just got here. No, she's not here. Dude, why does Life 360 have a fucking button for 6-7? That is actually the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Are you serious? Dude. That is diabolically stupid. Okay, well, I'm gonna see how long she's gonna be, and then I'll base how long I stay online on that. So give me 1 sec. I'm gonna make a call. No, I knew I was muted. I was on the phone. I was just asking Jan, what her ETA was, because she's got, she's got some stuff I need to do my job. She's got tape. I gotta tape off a door so that it doesn't smell when I'm using contact cement. Because apparently my fucking roll of painter's tape is just gone. I don't understand why or how. That makes me feel pretty rough, honestly, Billy Bob. But that is the algorithm. People engage with it, so it'll promote it. Yeah, it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. Okay, so what else do I need? I'm gonna go back to my list here. We got the 20 stacks. 16 stacks of slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then the ones left over. Go Billin. Go Billy Bob, dude. Fences, buttons, hoppers, fence gates, soul campfires, chests. Honestly, yeah, I think I'm just gonna throw this stuff in the chest, and I think I'm gonna call it for a day. For the day. I'd like to stay a little longer, but I got some stuff I gotta do. And I should probably get on that sooner than later. But we'll get our stuff put in the chest here, and then we'll call her for the day. Now, depending on what happens tomorrow, I have some stuff coming in for a side job. I might go live tomorrow if it doesn't come in tomorrow. But if it comes in tomorrow, it'll be business as usual, and I'll stream on yeah, and I'll stream on Tuesday. Just depends on when it comes in. $16 and the overflow. Yeah, thank you very much, Billy Bob. I appreciate that. I know if there was more balloons, it would have been much more eventful. Much more eventful. With that being said, thank you everybody for tuning in today. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you guys rather on tomorrow or on Tuesday. Yeah, stay tuned on the Discord, and I will probably post something there. Stay safe, enjoy yourselves, and remember to stay smiling, stay happy. See you later.